The hoes y'all tricking on be the same ones that come over here and be paying me. It's fire,
What do
like,
you look for in a girl?
what I look for in a girl, it depends. Like, just have fun, go out with you. I want you to be bad. Like, somebody can kick it with you that's not annoying.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, but if it's like on some like relationship type shit, which that's probably gonna be like a couple years from now, like just somebody I actually can really connect with.
So's reaction to Chris Shaw and Rock calling off their relationship has set the internet on fire. If you thought you knew the story, think again. Because we're about to unveil the layers that the tabloids haven't even touched. What, get up, I still in bed. Bro, no, get out of bed now. Let's dive right into the heart of this trauma and uncover what really went down between these stars. Was it just a spur-of-the-moment fling, or something more? How did Blueface sneak his way back into the picture and importantly, what does all this mean for the future of these controversial stars? Stay tuned to find out. Well, Chrisean Rock did something that caused a major stir on social media. She unfollowed KV on Instagram. Now in the world of celebrity relationships, this is a big deal to about just a simple click of a button. It's a clear message that speaks volumes, but wait. There's more. Chrisean took it a step further and got rid of her tattoo of K Suave. Can you believe it? She literally erased the ink that symbolized their bond, as if she wanted to erase all memories of their time together. Imagine how much that must have hurt for K Suave. It wasn't just a breakup. It felt like a betrayal. He had given his heart to Chain, thinking their relationship was real, only to be tossed aside. He was disappointed and couldn't believe what had happened. In his own words, he said, "I thought it was real, but she was just playing games." His insider comment showed how used and manipulated he felt, like a pawn in the ongoing drama between Chrisean and Blueface. Xab didn't hold back with his reaction. He went on social media to vent, saying, "I gave her everything just to be play." It's clear that he felt like Chrisean only saw him as a temporary distraction, someone to fill the void until she could be with Blueface again. He was crushed when he realized that she wasn't really over him, despite what she had led him to believe. But there's more to this story, especially when we bring Blueface back into the picture.
What? Get up. Y'all still in bed, bro. No. Get out of bed.
This nigga leaves penthouse. Go get my son. Get in a car accident. Bro, this nigga should be in jail. And like, he's abusing the fact that I don't play the police game.
Really get what's going on. We gotta go back and look at the crazy history between Chriseanrock and Blueface. The relationship has been very toxic, with lots of ups and downs and public fight. One minute they're all litty, the next they're at each other's throats. It's this unpredictability that keeps their fans guessing. Blueface himself has been pretty open about how complicated their relationship. He said, "It's never been easy, but it's always been real. Things got really intense earlier this year." When Blow dropped the bombshell, he publicly declared that he's not the father of Chriseanrock's kid, even though paternity tests say otherwise. This revelation added a whole new level of trauma, especially considering Blueface's past hints about Chrisean being involved with other guys. His doubts about being the dad have been hanging over their relationship. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Blueface suddenly started acting all paternal just a few weeks ago. He went on a mission to rescue Chrisean's son, Jr. He tried to take the kid from a friend's house, but things got messy. Apparently, Blueface ended up trying to fight Chrisean and ended up hurting himself instead. And now, in a shocking twist, Blueface is once again denying that he's the father. He tweeted in the early hours of a December morning, saying that the DNA test results came in and he's not the dad. He even admitted feeling relieved and happy about it. Chrisean Rock didn't hold back either. She went live and called out Blueface for being manipulative, especially towards his fiancé Jay and Alexis. She made it clear that Blueface is the problem in this whole situation and accused him of using Jaden to do his dirty work.
It's not even her. It's Blueface. Blueface is the issue. He's the weirdo. He's the of this whole situation, for real.
The physical fights between Chrisean and Blueface have been a big deal recently. Things got really intense and Chris C ended up with bruises. She talked about it and said, "I showed up thinking it was about our son, and he attacked me." She's really emotional and a lot of people could relate to her. Even with all the drama, Chrisean still decided to go back to Blueface, which confused a lot of people. It just shows how complex their relationship is and how strong her feelings for him are. Blueface has had a big impact on this whole story. His complicated relationship with Chrisean has influenced her choices and shaped what's happened recently. Well, Let's just talk about the secret reunion of Chrisean and Blueface. This totally caught everyone off guard, especially considering their rocky history. Fans and onlookers couldn't believe it, and were quick to express their disbelief and confusion. One person commented, "Wait, they're back together after everything? That's insane." That sentiment was echoed all over the place, with many people questioning why they would reconcile after all their fights.
I don't approve the cheating shit, but a lot of girls I fuck like, and they have a nigga, and they won't even tell me.
Amidst all the chaos, there was a wave of sympathy for co-op. People on social media showed their support, saying things like, "I feel so bad for K Suave. He deserved better." But at the same time, there was also a lot of criticism aimed at Blueface and Chrisean. The public was frustrated with comments like, "I can't believe Chrisean would go back to Blue after all that drama." It seemed like most people were disappointed and concerned about the choices made by everyone involved, and so the course siders are coming up with all sorts of theories about why Chrisean left K Suave. Some sources think it was all a strategic move, with one person claiming maybe it's just for the clout. Chrisean's relationships are never what they seem. Others think it's more emotional. Same, Chrisean probably still has strong feelings for Blue. It's hard to let go sometimes, but what does all this mean for Suave, who's stuck in the middle of this emotional storm? Wells didn't take the breakup and all of the drama too well. He felt hurt and betrayed, not just like a guy who lost his girlfriend, but like he was being used. He took to social media to express his feelings, but in a more low-key and introspective way compared to Chrisean's public display. He confessed, "Felt like I was used," capturing how disillusioned he was. One major moment in their breakup was when Chrisean decided to get rid of the tattoo she had out of Suave, and she didn't do it quietly. Oh, she went ahead and live-streamed the whole thing, making it clear to everyone that she was single and moving on from K Suave, both physically and emotionally. She even said, "Why do you put the spotlight like that? I'm a nasty one to play with." That was like the ultimate way of showing that their relationship was over and done with.
100,000! 100,000! It's your broke ass selling t-shirts at my brother's shop. Shut your broke ass up.
Is that him? Is that him? Is that triplet? No. So what the fuck is he talking about?
After being quiet for a while, Quesa finally had enough and decided it was time to speak up. He went on social media and let loose a bunch of harsh statements aimed directly at Chrisean and the whole mess surrounding their breakup. K Suave didn't hold back at all. He was like, "Thought I was the only one. Guess I was just another one." He was being sarcastic and hurt at the same time. Then he revealed, "Played me like a fiddle, but I'm no one's tune." He was not going to let Chrisean make him look like a fool. His comments were full of accusations. He was like, "You said it was real, but your action showed lies. I gave my all, got back nothing but games." He was questioning Chrisean's feelings for him, and then he dropped a short note, "Use my trust as a stepping stone." K's words were a reflection of the pain and disappointment he felt. He wanted everyone to know that he wasn't just a pawn in Chrisean's game. He gave everything to the relationship and got nothing for Cave. It was a harsh lesson, while for Chrisean, it seemed like a step towards taking control of her own life, even though it left a lot of unanswered questions. What are your thoughts on Chrisean's decision to end things with K Suave, and what about her potential reunion with Blueface? Is this a step back into chaos or a rekindling of a true romance? To share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos.